Hollywood, where the stage lights sparkle, where dreams come true. But behind the classic roles and global hits, there are women who have turned fame into huge financial power. They are not only stars, singers, or beauty icons, but also investors and businesswomen with assets that the whole world admires. Let's explore with us the top, richest, and most powerful female artists in Hollywood today. Oprah Winfrey, Queen of Television and the $2.5 billion fortune. Oprah Winfrey, America's Queen of Television, is one of the greatest inspirational stories of the modern world. Born in 1954 in a poor rural area of Mississippi, Oprah experienced a harsh childhood in a small house without electricity, no running water, and struggled with a life of poverty. Her parents separated early. She grew up in the arms of her grandmother, the woman who taught Oprah to read and write when she was only 3 years old. It was those difficult years that formed in her an extraordinary willpower, along with a strong belief that knowledge can change fate. From an early age, Oprah demonstrated her ability to speak fluently and confidently in front of a crowd. She won a full scholarship to Tennessee State University, where she studied communications and soon became a broadcaster. Starting from a local radio station, Oprah gradually impressed with her ability to tell engaging stories and deeply understand human emotions. It was her sincerity and closeness in speaking that helped her stand out among thousands of other television faces, opening the path to the pinnacle of glory. In 1986, the program The Oprah Winfrey Show officially aired and quickly became a global phenomenon. During its 25 years on air, this talk show was not simply an entertainment program, but a place to connect millions of viewers, evoke emotions, and encourage social dialogue. Oprah did not just ask questions. She listened, sympathized, and shared. With a natural, simple, but profound style, she turned the television stage into a place to heal and motivate all audiences. That is what helped her become a global cultural icon, someone who could make the whole of America stop to listen. However, behind the television spotlight, Oprah Winfrey is also an excellent business strategist. In 1986, she founded Harpo Productions, the name Oprah spelled backwards, to control the production, distribution, and copyright exploitation of her own program. This decision made Oprah not just a television employee, but the owner of her entire empire. Next, she founded the OWN Oprah Winfrey Network television channel in cooperation with Discovery Communications, turning the Oprah brand into a symbol associated with prestige, humanity, and inspiration. In addition to media, Oprah also expanded her investment into many different fields. One of her most successful deals was investing in Weight Watchers, WW International, a company famous for its healthcare and weight loss programs. In just a few years, her shares have increased in value many times, bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars in profits, affirming her sharp investment ability and rare strategic vision. Not only that, Oprah is also one of Hollywood's major real estate investors, owning many luxury villas stretching from California, Maui, Hawaii, to Montecito, with a total value of up to hundreds of millions of dollars. In addition, she participates in film production, invests in podcasts, and becomes a shareholder of many high-end brands in the fields of beauty, health, and media. Oprah's career and assets come not only from talent and hard work, but also from a humane business philosophy. She always aims to spread positive values, helping women and communities of color have a stronger voice in society. O Magazine, the Oprah Magazine, and the educational and scholarship programs she founded have supported thousands of young people to regain faith and opportunities in life. By 2025, Oprah Winfrey's net worth is estimated at $2.5 billion, making her one of the richest self-made female billionaires in the world. But for her, true value lies not in the amount of assets, but in the positive influence she brings to millions of people. From a poor black girl in Mississippi, Oprah Winfrey has become a symbol of aspiration, determination, and kindness, proving that origin does not determine the future. Only will and perseverance can open the path to success. With more than half a century of dedication, Oprah is not only the queen of television, but also a role model for women around the world who has turned pain into strength, turned opportunity into legacy, and turned herself into an eternal symbol of faith, knowledge, and kindness. Beyoncé Knowles, the multi-talented Queen of Music, with a fortune of 450 million USD. Beyoncé Knowles, the Queen of Music of the contemporary world, is one of the most versatile and influential artists in the history of modern music. Born in 1981 in Houston, Texas, Beyoncé Giselle Knowles showed her musical talent from a very young age. She regularly performed in local talent competitions, wowing audiences with her powerful voice and rare stage presence. Guided early by her father, Matthew Knowles, Beyoncé began her professional career when she joined the group Destiny's Child, along with Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. The group quickly became a global phenomenon with a series of hits such as Say My Name, Survivor, and Independent Women, helping them become the best-selling girl group of all time. However, the real turning point in Beyoncé's career came when she decided to branch out to solo in the early 2000s. Her debut album, Dangerously in Love, 2003, not only brought her 5 Grammy Awards but also affirmed her position as a global star. Subsequent albums such as Bidet, 2006, I Am, Sasha Fierce, 2008, Lemonade, 2016, and Renaissance, 2022, all achieved huge sales, creating a series of immortal songs such as Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, Halo, Run the World Girls, or Cuff It. With the ability to combine top-notch vocals, excellent performing skills, and unlimited artistic creativity, Beyoncé is not only a singer, but also an iconic artist of her generation. Her epic tours such as the Mrs. The Carter Show World Tour, Formation World Tour, and Renaissance World Tour broke global box office records, grossing hundreds of millions of dollars, and were considered the biggest music events in history. Each of Beyoncé's shows is not just a concert, but a top-notch art party where music, fashion, image, and social messages are perfectly blended. With her explosive performance style and dedication to the audience, she is known as the performance queen, who can turn any stage into a living work of art. Not only stopping at music, Beyoncé also affirmed her diverse talent when moving into cinema. She left her mark in many famous films such as Dreamgirls, Cadillac Records, Obsessed, and especially The Lion King, 2019 version, where she not only voiced the character Nala, but also composed and performed many songs on the soundtrack album. These roles show that she is not only a singer, but also a well-rounded artist, always eager to challenge herself and dedicate herself to art. In addition to art, Beyoncé is also considered a great entrepreneur and global fashion icon. She founded the fashion brand Ivy Park in collaboration with Adidas, with a philosophy of honoring healthy beauty, confidence, and feminist energy. Ivy Park collections quickly sold out immediately after their launch, proving the appeal of the brand name Beyoncé. In addition, she is also the representative face of many luxury brands such as Pepsi, L'Oreal, Tiffany & Co., Balmain, Armani, each contract worth tens of millions of USD, contributing to strengthening the image of a golden star in the international commercial world. Together with her husband, rapper and billionaire businessman Jay-Z, Beyoncé also expanded her investment activities to many fields: real estate, art, technology, and especially the music streaming platform Tidal. This powerful duo is considered the music empire of America, with a total assets exceeding 2 billion USD, playing a pioneering role in promoting the rights of artists and changing the way the music industry operates. What makes Beyoncé special is not only talent, but also an artistic mindset associated with a strong social message. She has always been a voice representing gender equality, feminism, and people of color, using music as a tool to spread messages of confidence, freedom, and self-affirmation. The album Lemonade 2016 is the clearest proof of that, a work that is both deeply personal and demonstrates the cultural strength of women of color in the 21st century. As of 2025, Beyoncé Knowles' net worth is estimated at 450 million USD, making her one of the richest and most powerful female artists on the planet. However, what makes Beyoncé a global icon is not only her huge fortune, but also the fact that she has become an inspiration to millions of women around the world, representing the spirit of independence, effort, and endless creative aspiration. From a little girl passionate about singing in Houston to the queen of music conquering every stage of the world, Beyoncé's journey is proof that success does not come from luck, but from passion, discipline, and absolute belief in yourself. She is not only a music icon, but also a role model for the modern generation of global women, independent, strong, and constantly redefining the standards of beauty, art, and power in the 21st century. Reese Witherspoon, powerful actress and producer with a fortune of 400 million USD. Reese Witherspoon, the golden girl of Hollywood, is the perfect example of the modern woman, talented, intelligent, and daring to break out of her own limits. Born in 1976 in New Orleans, Louisiana, Reese entered the film industry at a very young age and quickly made her mark with her natural, witty, and energetic acting. She became an A-list star thanks to her memorable roles in films such as Legally Blonde, Sweet Home Alabama, and Walk the Line, the film that brought her the prestigious Oscar for Best Actress. However, the acting spotlight was just the starting point for Reese's journey to conquer new heights. Not satisfied with just being the chosen one, she decided to become the opportunity creator. With her rare vision and business acumen, Reese founded Hello Sunshine, a content production company specializing in exploiting stories about women, by women, and for women. This is a strategic step that helped her transform from an actress to a powerful producer, contributing to changing the way Hollywood perceives and tells stories about women on screen. Projects produced by Reese, such as Big Little Lies, Little Fires Everywhere, or The Morning Show, were not only hugely successful in terms of revenue and awards, but also affirmed her position as a new queen in the high-quality television production industry. Reese is both a star and a person behind the scenes, controlling creativity and choosing scripts, bringing works with depth and strong influence to the public. The big turning point in her business career came in 2021, when Hello Sunshine was valued at nearly 1 billion USD and sold to a large media corporation. This deal not only helped Reese earn hundreds of millions of dollars, but also turned her into one of the most successful female entertainment entrepreneurs in the United States. As of 2025, Reese Witherspoon's net worth is estimated at around $400 million, making her one of the richest and most influential actresses in the world. What makes Reese so special is not only her artistic talent, but also the way she shapes her image. A confident, practical woman who dares to think, dares to do, and never stops learning. She actively invests in startups founded by women, supports the female creative community, and regularly speaks out about gender equality in the entertainment industry. For Reese, success is not just about fame or fortune, but the ability to create value and pave the way for the next generation of women. By 2025, Reese Witherspoon will not only be a cinema icon, but also a pioneer of the Hollywood wave of women, proving that when women are empowered and believe in themselves, they can do great things. Jennifer Aniston, television icon with a net worth of $300 million. Jennifer Aniston, the name associated with the image of blonde Rachel Green in the legendary sitcom Friends, is not only a symbol of a golden age of American television, but also a testament to the perseverance, intelligence, and courage in her journey to assert her position in Hollywood. Born in 1969 in Sherman Oaks, California, Jennifer grew up in a family with an artistic tradition. Her father is actor John Aniston, her mother is actress Nancy Dow. Jennifer's childhood was not entirely peaceful. She had to struggle with family events and her own skepticism. But it was this that trained her to be independent, able to stand on her own 2 feet and have a positive attitude, factors that later became the foundation for her to conquer global audiences. Jennifer Aniston's career began in her early 20s, with small roles in television and film. However, her fateful turning point came in 1994 when she landed the role of Rachel Green in the NBC sitcom Friends. The series, which ran for 10 seasons, 1994-2004, not only became a cultural phenomenon, but also completely changed the history of American television. With her natural acting style, subtle humor, and ability to express genuine emotions, Jennifer turned Rachel Green into an icon of the 1990s youth generation. An independent, charming, sometimes awkward woman who always knew how to stand up after failure. Thanks to Friends, she became the highest paid TV actress in the world, with a salary of up to 1 million USD per episode, and one of the most beloved faces worldwide. However, Jennifer did not let herself be boxed into the image of Rachel. After Friends ended, she boldly turned to cinema, where she continued to prove her versatility through a series of hit films such as Marley and Me, The Breakup, Just Go With It, Horrible Bosses, and We're the Millers. Whether it was a humorous, romantic, or emotional role, Jennifer always showed her natural charm, helping her maintain a stable appeal and conquer both audiences and critics. Not only is Jennifer Aniston a talented actress, she is also a smart producer and businesswoman. She co-founded the production company Echo Films, where she directly participated in the development and production of many high-quality film projects. One of the biggest successes is The Morning Show, Apple TV Plus, a series in which she both starred and served as an executive producer. The film deeply explored power, work ethics, and gender in the media industry, helping Jennifer win the prestigious SAG Award and countless compliments from experts. The Morning Show not only marked the maturity of her acting career, but also affirmed Jennifer's position as a comprehensive artist, a master of her own products and direction of content value. In parallel with her artistic career, Jennifer is also a global advertising and fashion icon. With a luxurious, friendly image and professional demeanor, she became an ambassador for a series of famous brands such as Emirates, Aveeno, Vital Proteins, Smart Water, Dior, and Living Proof. Each advertising contract worth tens of millions of USD not only brought in a huge income, but also helped to strengthen Jennifer's image as an icon of natural beauty and a healthy lifestyle. In addition, Jennifer is also famous for her sharp financial thinking. She owns many high-end real estates in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, New York, and Montecito. Each villa has a sophisticated style, reflecting her personal aesthetic taste. Jennifer also invests in health and beauty startups, in line with the personal brand orientation she has built over the years, a balance between beauty, health, and mental happiness. As of 2025, Jennifer Aniston's net worth is estimated at $300 million, making her one of the richest and most influential actresses in the world. However, for Jennifer, success is not only measured by money, but also by the ability to maintain a stable career, maintain her reputation, and always renew herself. She is proof that an artist can both maintain long-term appeal and develop a multi-dimensional career in the competitive entertainment industry. Despite being over 50 years old, Jennifer still maintains her youthful beauty, confident demeanor, and serious work ethic that many generations of young actors admire. On the red carpet or in movies, she always shines with her naturalness, positive energy, and calm demeanor. Jennifer Aniston's story is not only the journey of a star, but also a symbol of strength and perseverance, proving that fame, when built on talent, ethics, and character, can become a strong and lasting empire in the heart of Hollywood. Sandra Bullock's $360 million fortune, a convergence of talent and sophisticated investment strategy. Sandra Bullock, a symbol of grace, courage, and enduring talent, is one of the typical examples of the model of a successful woman in modern Hollywood. Born in 1964 in Arlington, Virginia, Sandra started her career with a passion for theater and small roles on television. However, with her constant efforts and natural acting ability, she quickly rose to the rank of A-list star, becoming one of the most beloved and respected actresses in the world. The big turning point came to Sandra Bullock when she participated in Speed, 1994, with Keanu Reeves, the film that made her name shine and opened up a series of great opportunities in her career. Sandra then continued to prove her outstanding talent through diverse roles, from comedy, romance, to heavy psychology in Miss Congeniality, The Proposal, The Blind Side, and Gravity. With The Blind Side, 2009, she won the Oscar for Best Actress, affirming her position as a true box office queen. However, what makes Sandra Bullock special is not only her acting ability, but also her sharp business thinking and smart investment strategy. As of 2025, her net worth is estimated at around 360 million USD, an impressive figure reflecting a successful artistic career in parallel with her remarkable financial management ability. As one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood, Sandra often receives tens of millions of USD for each film project. With Gravity 2013, she not only received an initial salary, but also a percentage of the global revenue, helping her earn more than 70 million USD from just one film. She also applies the same model to other works, demonstrating her negotiating ability and strategic vision that are rare in the art world. Through her own company, Fortis Films, Sandra not only plays the role of an actress, but also an executive producer, directly participating in the process of developing the script, choosing the director, staging, and releasing the film. She controls the intellectual property rights and exploitation copyrights, which gives her a stable long-term source of income from distribution platforms such as television, streaming, or international copyrights. This is the factor that helps Sandra not only be rich in name, but also own a sustainable passive income stream, rare in many actors of the same generation. Besides art, Sandra Bullock is also a wise real estate investor. She owns many luxury villas and apartments in Los Angeles, Austin, New York, and high-end resorts in Jackson Hole and Beverly Hills. Her total real estate value is estimated at tens of millions of dollars, accounting for a large part of her net worth. Diversifying her investment portfolio helps Sandra both preserve and increase the value of her assets over time, a move that bears the mark of an investor with a long-term vision. Not stopping there, Sandra is also the advertising face and brand ambassador of many luxury brands, contributing to strengthening the image of an elegant, trustworthy, and influential star. She also participates in charity activities, supporting disaster relief funds and educational programs, thereby building the image of a compassionate, inspirational, and socially responsible artist. Sandra Bullock's career is a testament to the perfect combination of art, intelligence, and investment strategy. She is not only a talented actress, but also a brave businesswoman who understands the value of financial control, personal brand management, and sustainable investment. At the age of over 50, Sandra still maintains the charm, beauty, and classy demeanor that makes the global audience admire. By 2025, Sandra Bullock is not only a top movie star, but also a symbol of long-term success and sophisticated economic thinking in the entertainment industry. Her story affirms that, behind the Hollywood halo, perseverance, wisdom, and self-control are the factors that create a solid empire worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Nicole Kidman's $250 million fortune, a journey of talent and class. Nicole Kidman, an Australian actress with an elegant demeanor and rare talent, has been one of the world's leading cinema icons for more than 3 decades. Born in 1967 in Honolulu, Hawaii, and raised in Sydney, Nicole entered the art world at a very early age with a deep passion for cinema. Right from the early years of her career, she demonstrated her ability to transform in acting, conquering audiences through a series of emotional roles, both strong and delicate, helping her quickly rise to the ranks of Hollywood A-list stars. As of 2025, Nicole Kidman's net worth is estimated at around $250 million, the result of a journey of constant creativity, hard work, and smart business thinking. For over 30 years of her career, Nicole has always been among the highest-paid actresses in the world, earning tens of millions of dollars each year. Notable works such as Moulin Rouge, The Hours, Eyes Wide Shut, The Others, Lion, or Aquaman have not only achieved great success, but also affirmed her acting class. Her role in The Hours 2002 brought Nicole the Oscar for Best Actress, marking the peak of her acting career and making her the face of the modern generation of actresses, talented, independent, and full of courage. Not only an actress, Nicole Kidman has also proven herself to be a strategic and powerful producer. With her own production company, Blossom Films, she participates in directing and producing many high-quality projects, including the hit series Big Little Lies, where Nicole plays both the lead role and the role of executive producer. The film was not only a huge commercial success, but also received a series of prestigious awards, contributing to the wave of female-led content led by women, becoming a trend in the global entertainment industry. Through her role as producer, Nicole actively took creative control, content ownership, and long-term revenue from television copyright, streaming, and digital platforms. Besides cinema, Nicole Kidman is also an international fashion and beauty icon. With her noble demeanor, sophisticated aesthetic taste, and consistent image over the years, she became the representative face of a series of the world's leading luxury brands such as Chanel, Dior, Jimmy Choo, Omega, Balenciaga. Each advertising contract brought Nicole millions of dollars, at the same time strengthening the image of the elegant queen of Hollywood. Her influence is not only limited to art, but also spread strongly in the global fashion and media world. Outside the spotlight, Nicole also owns an impressive financial portfolio, especially in luxury real estate. She and her husband, singer Keith Urban, own many luxury villas in Sydney, New York, and Nashville, with a total estimated value of tens of millions of dollars. Nicole also invests in other profitable areas such as technology, sustainable fashion, and women-led social funds, demonstrating a long-term investment mindset and a focus on human values. What makes Nicole Kidman different is the perfect combination of art and financial management intelligence. She is not only a talented Oscar-winning actress, but also a woman who knows how to turn fame into sustainable value. Her sophisticated fashion sense, standard lifestyle, and ability to maintain her personal image for decades have made her a symbol of timeless luxury and class. By 2025, Nicole Kidman will not only be one of the world's greatest actresses, but also a role model for the modern woman. Independent, strong-willed, and full of intelligence. Her journey is proof that when art and business are combined, fame can become the foundation of a solid financial empire, and elegance can perfectly go hand in hand with power. Hand with power. Hand with power. Hand with power. Salma Hayek, businesswoman and star, with a fortune of 200 million USD, Salma Hayek is not only a veteran actress with multidimensional and profound roles, but also a talented producer and astute businesswoman in the entertainment industry. Through the establishment of Ventana Rosa Productions, Salma has contributed to creating many quality films and series, bearing her personal mark and enhancing her solid position in Hollywood. The subtle combination of acting talent and production ability helps Salma not only receive high praise from critics, but also earn large profits from the projects she participates in producing. The film Frida, a typical work in her career, is still considered an artistic and commercial symbol, leaving a deep impression in the hearts of audiences and professionals. In addition to acting, Salma has also been the face of luxury brands such as Cartier, while maintaining lucrative personal investments in the beauty and technology sectors. These smart investment strategies have contributed to her personal net worth reaching approximately $200 million by 2025. Salma Hayek is a clear example of how art and business can go hand in hand, making her a powerful icon, both shining on screen and succeeding in the investment world. Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, multi-talented, and with a fortune of 400 million USD, Jennifer Lopez, affectionately known as J-Lo, is one of the most brilliant and powerful multi-industry entertainment icons in the world. She has not only achieved great success in the music industry with a series of best-selling albums and spectacular tours, but has also made a strong mark in the fields of acting, business, and production. J-Lo's music career has brought in huge income, building her name into a beloved global female artist. Famous tours such as Dance Again or It's My Party not only attract millions of audiences, but also generate hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. In addition, Jennifer Lopez is also a smart businesswoman when she owns her own lines of cosmetics, perfumes, and fashion products, creating widely loved brands. She has also collaborated with major global brands such as L'Oreal, Versace, and Samsung, contributing significantly to her steady income and increasing personal wealth. In addition to music and business, J-Lo has also invested wisely in luxury real estate and other business areas, thereby firmly consolidating her position as one of the richest and most powerful female artists in Hollywood, with an estimated net worth of about $400 million by 2025. Jennifer Lopez is not only a symbol of beauty and multidimensional talent, but also a typical model of versatility, courage, and ingenuity in turning her passion for art into sustainable business empires, creating a widespread influence around the world. Jamie Gertz, the actress who transformed into a mysterious billion-dollar investor. When talking about the richest female artists in the world, the name Jamie Gertz will certainly surprise many people. With a net worth of up to $3 billion USD by 2025, she is not only an actress who has appeared in blockbusters such as The Lost Boys, Twister, or Still Standing, but also an extremely wise and mysterious investor behind the stage's halo. Jamie does not simply live on the fame or halo of her old roles, but she has made a smart move into the financial and business world. Together with her husband, billionaire Tony Ressler, founder of the famous investment fund Ares Management, Jamie has become one of the most powerful couples in the financial and sports fields of America. However, Jamie's biggest difference is that she is not only a billionaire's wife, but also a shrewd investor with a clear strategic vision. She is directly involved in major investment deals, focusing on areas such as real estate, large-scale investment portfolio with potential projects in many key cities, media shares, participating in leading media corporations, expanding influence in the entertainment industry from behind the scenes. Professional sports. Jamie and her husband are major shareholders of the Atlanta Hawks basketball team of the NBA, contributing to the development of the brand and professional sports business. Although she rarely appears on screen, Jamie's assets still grow steadily thanks to a cautious investment strategy, focusing on long-term value and knowing how to take advantage of opportunities wisely. Her gentle and discreet appearance is in complete contrast to her quiet financial strength and decisiveness in billion-dollar investment deals. Julia Roberts, details of the sources of assets of Sunshine Smile. With 250 million USD, Julia Roberts has built a significant fortune of about 250 million USD by 2025, thanks to a successful acting career in diverse sources of income. Specifically, as one of the highest-paid actresses in the 90s and early 2000s, Julia participated in many famous films such as Pretty Woman, Erin Brockovich, My Best Friend's Wedding, which contributed greatly to her main source of income. In addition, later roles in films such as August, Osage County, and Homecoming, although less numerous, still guaranteed high salaries thanks to her reputation and diverse acting ability. Julia Roberts is the face of many global luxury brands such as Lancome, Cosmetics, Calzedonia, Fashion, and Omega watches. These contracts not only bring in a steady income, but also enhance her personal brand value, helping her maintain her long-term appeal in the entertainment industry. In addition to acting and advertising, Julia also invests wisely in various fields, including real estate and personal business projects, contributing to increasing her net worth. She also takes advantage of her fame to participate in film production and television projects, thereby benefiting financially and creatively. With classic films, Julia Roberts can also receive a percentage of revenue or profit from film projects in which she participates in a leading role, creating a stable source of passive income over the years. Thanks to the harmonious combination of acting talent, sharp brand image, and wise investment strategy, Julia Roberts not only maintains her position as a cinema icon, but also one of the richest and most powerful actresses in Hollywood today. These are the women who have proven that success does not stop at art. With talent, intelligence, and determination, they have built their own empires, becoming inspirational role models for millions of people. Which star on this list are you most impressed with? Leave a comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on other fascinating stories from Hollywood. Stories from Hollywood. Stories from Hollywood.